Now, several stakeholders are working towards transforming poor farming communities into self-sustaining entities through best practices of agriculture, market-led production, value addition, and, of course, innovation. And yet many households still fall short in terms of increasing their household incomes. So tonight I'm joined by Dr. Michael Kansiime, who is the head Africa Institute for Strategic Service and Development in Makerere University. Good evening and thank you for joining us.
Good evening, viewers. Thank you for hosting me.
Now, Dr. Kansiime, there is a school of thought that an increase in agricultural production automatically leads to an increase in household incomes. What's your take on this?
It is very clear, even in today's president's speech, he said it, that majority of our people are living out there in agriculture. Actually, to be precise, 68%. These people are not earning from agriculture because they work for food. They don't have excess for sale. So if they could be enabled to have enough to eat and excess for sale, then they would also be engaged in the money economy.
How can they be enabled to transition from subsistence to what you're proposing?
Yeah, there is a cocktail of strategies that the government is using and can use, but majorly is we must change or have another look on our whole liberalization policy and engage as many people as possible into production. And how can this be done? We have got a middle class world over is supposed to engage in value addition, in producing products and services that we can sell and bring money to households and to the economy in general. But our middle class is highly consumptive. Mm-hmm. The middle class, majority of our middle class are high income earners. Me and you, professors in universities, medical doctors striking, those who are earning from government. And they do not put their earnings into production of products and services, which could even bring more money. So I think the strategy of government is to ensure as many middle class, you and me, should engage in production. And one may want to know how the middle income is spending their money. You'd be surprised to learn that majority of our high-income earners in the government who are milking the economy, getting big and fat salary, where do they spend their money? Majority of their children study abroad. They don't eat food from here. Mangoes from Kenya, onions from Tanzania, oranges from Israel. So they milk the nation and throw the money to other economies. So the idea of engaging our middle income into production and make them not consumptive, but using that money to engage in production and at the level of tertiary production, adding value. They should add value, they should create products. You should be interested to know, Rukshanana, that majority of our people who are doing some value addition, majority of them are in low income. For example, let me talk about where I come from in Bushenyi. Majority of the people who are adding value to bananas, making beer, majority of them have never gone to school, they don't know what value addition is, they don't earn anything, but they at least bring a product and adding value, increasing shelf life. So the argument is, which we advance a lot in our Africa Institute for Strategic Services and Development, is engage the middle class into production. Engage them to invest the money they are getting from this economy, plow it back into economy, add value, then they require products. And these products are produced by the 68%. So they will have where to sell.
It's interesting that you talk about investment. And I believe that we can only be talking about investment if we take a step back and we actually do some saving.
Oh my God.
We need to first save and therefore invest.
Yes.
And our savings culture is really not that great.
The saving culture is a deliberate culture. One needs to have a mindset and know that you reap what you sow. If you invest nothing, you reap nothing. So people must have a culture of saving. Eating, yes, because people must not starve. People must not fail to enjoy. But keep a portion. And whether you're earning millions or you're earning thousands, you can save something.
That I totally agree with you, and that's the perfect point to actually end this conversation.
That's right.
That is Dr. Michael Kansiime, who is the head Africa Institute for Strategic Service and Development in Makerere University. And my personal footnote, you must save and certainly invest. NBS Live at 9 takes a break and returns with a look at sport.